Hey everybody, welcome back to Over Easy Farm. I'm curious what y'all do for infection prevention in your flocks. And when I say infection, I'm talking about the full gamut. I'm talking bacterial, parasitic, viral, all the above. We've tried a lot of different methods, a lot of different medications. Some things have worked, some have not, but we've kind of stumbled upon something new recently, something that's more natural, which is usually not the route that I take given my profession. But we definitely wanted to show y'all what we do here on the farm that has worked. First, I got to give you all that disclaimer, though. I am not a vet. I am not a veterinary professional. Please do your own research and do what works best for y'all. But what I'm going to do is show you what has worked for us. So our newfound discovery that's kind of become our go-to has been garlic and oregano leaves, believe it or not. We had some issues with coccidiosis like most chicken farmers have in the early spring when it was really hot, really wet, really early. We tried Corid 2 different times. It would go away, but it would come right back. And with my profession, I'm very used to sterile and clean technique. I used 10% bleach and used all the proper methods, sanitizing, and still couldn't get it to go away. So right when I was about to give up, I did some more research and saw that adding garlic and oregano leaves into your chicken's feed or other forms as well can actually have a lot of health benefits. One of those being lowering the egg count of coccidiosis, helping to lower the lesion score with the lesions from the coccidiosis, meaning not as much damage to the intestines, and also assists with protein uptake. So, I mean, that's good for healthy birds, but it's even better for any birds that were affected by coccidiosis because their intestines is where they absorb a lot and all of it's damaged. So garlic has a lot more benefits than just that. It can also be an antimicrobial, which is one thing that oregano also has. It can also be very, very good for gut health. So it was a desperate effort, but within 3 weeks of trying these two together in their feed, the coccidiosis was completely gone with no other treatment. Birds have been gaining weight at an exceptional rate, very, very healthy, very happy. So I guess the next question would be how much to use of each? Do you just pour a bunch in there, kind of eyeball it like you're making some, I don't know, homemade spaghetti at home? You could do that. A lot of people do. I've seen a lot of TikTok videos of people just pouring, herbs and spices, just eyeballing it into the feed. But I'm a little bit more OCD. I'm a little bit more exact with my math. And so I did research, again, do your own. But what I found was that garlic has a lot of studies out there and does really well at 2% weight to the feed, so a 2% ratio. So with 50 pounds of feed, that equates to 1 pound of garlic. However, whatever form you want to use is fine, but I use granulated garlic. And then the oregano leaves, most of the research that I found was more in the 1% weight range. So for a 50-pound bag of feed, for me, that is half a pound of oregano. So let's go ahead and measure it up. I like to do it ahead of time and pour my 50-pound bag of feed into the feed bin that I have outside. And I'll take this pre-mixed spice down there with me just to make the process easier. Now, another thing I did want to mention, guys, is we are an Amazon associate. It's something that we're just starting in the summer here, but we will add links of things that we purchased off of Amazon and have trialed for you guys, done the research on, tested it for you to save you guys time and money, give you some advice on what we think, and get it posted up here. So any links that you guys see down below, I'll put the links for this garlic and oregano leaves that we got off Amazon. Any of those links, if you purchase through those links, you still get the exact same great Amazon price that you'd get, any applicable discounts, but in turn, Over Easy Farm does get a very tiny little commission out of that. So anybody, if you wouldn't mind, if this is something you're interested in, clicking on the links below, it would mean a lot. But I'm going to stop running my mouth about the fine print and the money. That's what everything's about. And we're going to start measuring out. This scale came off Amazon too. We've had it for like a year and a half, and it's worked great. I mean, it's not a famous brand name, but it had really, really good reviews. And it works really well for us. It does it in pounds, ounces, kilograms. It also does it in a few other metric units also. But there's approximately our 1 pound of garlic. I mean, it's pretty simple to do the math. Just add half a pound, but we'll do it officially here. Again, to satisfy my OCD. And we'll tear that out. Get our oregano leaves here. And get us to half a pound, which this is in pounds and ounces. So that's going to be 8 ounces. Just kind of keeps going forever. It's like it's never going to end. We're getting close. Let's not go over because I won't sleep tonight. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. You know what though? We're right there. There we go, guys. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up and throw it into our feed. All right, guys, we're out here by the chicken run, so we're gonna grab our favorite bag of chicken feed. In this case, it's for the chicks. If it's a 40-pound bag, just change your math up a little bit, but this is a 50-pound bag. We only use Nutrena Nature-Wise. We're not a sponsor for them, but we just love their feed. This is the Chick Starter Grower, 18% protein. If we could be a sponsor, we definitely would, because we use it for adults too. Another cool thing I forgot to tell you guys about these, the garlic and oregano that we bought off Amazon. The containers are actually really, really sturdy. The handles don't bend at all. So you can repurpose these containers. I need to cut it a little better, obviously, but you can repurpose these as scoops. They work tremendously, and they're very, very sturdy. So just something to keep in mind. We got our oregano and garlic that I couldn't help myself but shook up and mixed together. But we'll just dump that on in with all the feed that we just put in there. We'll go ahead and we use this shovel's dedicated just to mixing up feed between these two bins. That way we're not contaminating anything. It takes a while to get it all mixed together, but the benefits that we have seen in our birds makes it every bit of worth it. Of course, I spilled a little bit of feed, but you get the principle. You get this all mixed up really good, and it is good to serve. We just mix it as we go per bag. We go through a 50-pound bag of feed in probably a couple days, honestly, maybe a day and a half. But yeah, guys, the benefits that we have seen are outstanding. Could be a total fluke, but it's been about 3 or 4 weeks now, and we've seen nothing but amazing results in all of our birds. Hey guys, if you're still watching and wouldn't mind helping our small family farm grow, please hit that like, share, and follow button on the video and help get our name out there. It makes a big difference. We'll see you guys next time.